Good morning. So today we're going to be using the Heal Yourself reading cards. Get our coaching tip of the day. Let's see what we've got here. Hope you all are having a fabulous day. And if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, I hope you're staying warm. I am not a fan of winter. And we have Unleash Your Creativity, number 31. And creativity is, that is what really keeps us in touch with our inner self and having that flow state when we're creating something. And it doesn't have to be artistic. I mean, music, even when you're remodeling your house or, you know, anything where you're creating is just, it's a beautiful place of connection with your inner self. And your creative talents and abilities are your most powerful asset. Allow your imagination to roam without limits and access new ideas without judging them. It is time for you to be innovative and birth unique creations. If you're feeling stuck, get up and move. Try new things, meet new people, read books, paint. Concentrate on the area of your life where you need to be creative. Are you a great singer who needs to share your talents with others? Do you have an affinity for gardening? Can you tell powerful stories? Are you technically minded? Can you whip up amazing meals? What is your special flavor of creativity? Whatever it is, give yourself permission and the time to be inventive. The more creative you allow yourself to be, the more fulfilled you're going to feel. And isn't that true? When you create something, like it was talking about great meals, if you take the time and put your heart into creating a beautiful meal, there's a pride that you feel in that. And for the longest time, to be honest, I felt like I put too much effort into the meal for how long it took to eat it. So my creativity would be like remodeling the bathroom because I can look at that for several years and be like, I did that. But as I've expanded, because one of the things that really helps you stay mentally sharp and having that feeling of passion and fulfillment in your life is to continue to try new things. Branch out, do things you haven't done. And come to find out, I have a real passion for cooking. I wouldn't have known that because I kept acting like I didn't know how to use the stove. I actually told people, I was like, I don't really cook, so for the pitch-in, I'll bring plates and cups. And then I found that, wow, when you actually cook for the joy of cooking and to see the satisfaction on the faces of the people who are going to be eating it, and that there is there's a joy in that. And you're proud of the meal that you've made, most of the time. I got to admit, over Thanksgiving, I over-reheated the green bean casserole, so I was like, yeah, it's got a shell. It's like an M&M. And those things happen. And that's another thing about creativity. If you ever had the art teacher who told you that your creative project was wrong, there is no wrong in creativity. When you look at the different artists that are just absolutely famous and renowned and their work is revered, it's all so different and unique and special. And that's what makes creativity and creating something unique to you that is your own so wonderful. You get to express that part of you. And creativity can be in the way you dress, in the way you do your hair, your makeup, and, the way you carry yourself, whatever it is, whatever you feel a creative spark for. Because when we think of creativity, so many times we think of the arts, but gardening is creation. It's creation. And if there's something that you've been interested in, for me, for the longest time, it was pottery. I wanted to try pottery. I still have not done that because, again, I have this ability to create disaster, and I'm not sure that clay spinning rapidly on a wheel in any building would be a good idea for me. I have done sculpting clay, but I really wanted to try like the pottery wheel. I haven't done that yet, but make a bucket list of things you want to try. Creative things that you haven't done but that you'd like to do. You know, grab a recipe off the internet for some amazing holiday cookies or an amazing holiday meal that you want to create and present to your family as an act of love. And there's so much, especially, and it just right now, a lot of people are really facing some financial difficulties, challenges. And what better way to lighten the burden than make it a creation Christmas where you craft the gift that you give to the other person, whether it's food or a shirt or whatever that person happens to be crafty in. That would make a fun project where everybody could do something creative. But that creative side of you, that creative energy is very fiery, passionate energy. So if you have an opportunity to find something new and creative that you can engage in, go for it. And don't be hard on yourself if it's not perfect, because the joy is in the creation, not in the final product. When you think about it, most artists don't sit around in an art studio, like, or I'm sorry, like a gallery, like an art gallery. The artist doesn't sit there and watch other people enjoying their painting, because that's not what fulfills them. They're back creating a new painting, a new masterpiece, because that's where their drive is. That's where that fire, that passion lies. So when we're creating and we're in that fiery, passionate energy, it's a very flow state. And so if you get the opportunity, find something to create. I hope this helps. I will talk to you soon. Love and light. Hey, would you describe yourself as a people pleaser? Do you have trouble setting boundaries? Do you just feel exhausted from taking care of everything and everyone around you and feel like you always come last? Have you just been kind of going through the day-to-day motions, but you're not really living? There's just no passion, there's no adventure, no fun in your life anymore? Then this is the offer for you. If you'd like to make 2023 the year you become unfuckwithable, and just for fun, I've got the definition here, when you are truly at peace and in touch with yourself and nothing anyone says, does, or thinks can bother you. Meaning that you are so firm in your power and so certain in who you are that no outside influence can deter you from living the life that you truly desire and deserve. And if that sounds like the way you'd like to live, click on the link below to get more information on how you can make 2023 the year you become unfuckwithable and start living the rest of your life as the best of your life.